This is Anatomy of Success, and I'm your host, Steve Wolenhouse. This week, 7 things that will help us get unstuck. Glad you joined us. Let's get started. Welcome to Anatomy of Success, here for the first time. Glad you joined us. Each week we discuss topics relevant to my 4 tenets of equanimity, which are better health, healthy relationships, healthy intimate relationships, and more satisfying work. I believe if we stay focused on those areas of life, happiness and satisfaction start to improve dramatically. And there's a whole bunch of things we could talk about as it pertains to those topics. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and then subscribe to our audio podcast. Head over to weatherology.com. You'll find the Weatherology mobile app. It is free. Take advantage of that. Then find me under About Us at the top of that page. Links to my social media accounts. Listen, chaos has a remarkable way of making people feel stuck in life, and we've seen a lot of it the past 3-4 years. When the economy takes a dive, when we lose our job, when our partner walks out the door, it's easy to get the impression we've lost control. Feeling stuck is a common dilemma that can drive people deep into depression and really make life seem frustrating and very unfair at times. When we feel stuck, it's normally because we don't believe we have any options left. We feel our only alternative has been taken away, and we drift in the direction of feeling angry and resentful in the process. Once we embrace the idea that life is inflicting us with this unfair treatment, we marinate in that negative emotional energy that coincides with limitations that we create. We believe that change is being forced on us, which creates the illusion of hopelessness. Once we appreciate change occurs from within, we no longer allow life events to extricate our enthusiasm. We accept unpleasant circumstances and concentrate on how we react to those things. So here are 7 things that will help us get better about feeling unstuck. We have to release. I'm amazed at how many people dwell in the past. They can't let it go. Failed relationships, failed business endeavors. Many people are very haunted by the past and they can't move on. I spend 5% of my time literally reflecting on positive memories. Otherwise, I'm laser focused on the present and dedicated to planning a beautiful future. We have to release the past, forgive ourselves and anyone responsible for pain, and move on. Not to seek reconciliation necessary, but we got to move on. We have to reframe, too. Once we appreciate our response to everything is completely in our control, we gain confidence in our ability to change our circumstances, change our routine, change our habits, change our attitude, change our relationships. So many choices are within our control. We can literally change our reality by reframing our perspective. Renew. Once we make the decision to change, progress is contingent upon taking small steps. Every new habit, every productive routine requires action. When we decide to renew our outlook on life, it demands daily decisions that support our renewed outlook on life. Renewal starts with the decision, but it won't become permanent without daily action. Repurpose. Creating purpose requires moving in the direction of things that matter in life, finding meaning in our work and our relationships. That's a great place to start. Once we give up on the selfishness that drives many people and their desires, we start to examine how to make a positive impact on those around us. Discovering things that truly make us happy and feeling inspired do essential things for helping us find purpose. It requires a deep assessment of our values and appreciation for the importance of impact. Recommit. It's easy to become lost and frustrated. I get it. To become comfortable and resist stepping outside what's familiar. It makes us feel safe, especially when we feel insecure. Now, this is where imposter syndrome and fear of failure plant their insidious seeds. Self-doubt and lack of belief in ourselves stifles our commitment to personal improvement. We need to recognize self-sabotage and take every precaution to reduce its debilitating effects. Real confidence takes real commitment, and it leads to a stronger belief in ourselves. Rededicate. A positive attitude matters, and so does an optimistic outlook on life. Hope is an integral part of that internal conversation, by the way, and it begins by speaking to ourselves with kindness and compassion. Many of us have created a very negative narrative that fuels our subconscious mind with negativity. Peace, prayer, meditation, walking, great things we can do to be proactive about getting unstuck. In the process, we rededicate ourselves to becoming a top priority. Repair. Sometimes the damage is so deep and difficult to solve on our own, it's okay to ask for help and reach out to a qualified professional. That can help us get through these complicated issues. That first step can be life-changing and set us on a path of personal improvement. If that pertains to you, I encourage you to do that. There's no shame in it. Hope you took advantage of this conversation today on getting unstuck. It happens to the best of us. But here's things we can do to help improve our prospects of getting out of that rut. I'm Steve Wohlenhaus. This is Anatomy of Success. Thanks for joining us. Come back next week. Until then, let's stay focused, let's stay positive, and let's stay optimistic.